I'm Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad. Structural engineering, reinforcement concrete. In Unit 5, I explained different type of footings, foundations, how to calculate foundation depth, and wall footings, design of wall footings. And in a previous video, I explained about bending moment in isolated footings, how to calculate isolated footings by using IS 456, that is 2000. Here, this is mentioned footing, how to design, that is footings, that is given is here 34 point this one. So from this one, we have to check the values here from this one, IS 456. See, this is very important. From this one, we have to adapt how to design this footings, right? See, if you see this one, I will explain this one once again because yeah, this is if you see here 34.232. I explained about this yesterday class. Okay, now what is a shear in footing slab is computed as a class of 34.2.4.1 one-way shear. See, always one-way shear is at a depth distance equal to effective depth of footing from column of pedestal face. Class 34.24.1b two-way shear, punching shear, as per class 31.6, that is critical section shear shall be at the distance from D by 2. See, before that explaining really, we'll see what is 34 point here. Yeah, what is 34.24.1? Here, always you check what is given in this one. If you see 34.1 here, this is the 34.241. Yeah, what I yesterday explained is here 34.231 bending moment, how to calculate from the face of the direction. So here if you see how to calculate bending moment is you have to take here, that is from here to here only, right? Here to here. So this bending moment is calculated from the base, from the face of the column. This is column, right? This is a column, right? This is column, right? This is column, right? This is column face. From the face, this is will act as a cantilever, right? Now we will see in today's class. I'm going to explain about this shear, one-way shear. This is the 2.41 A. What is 2.4? 2.4, 32.4 and 4.1. Right here, if you see that 34.1 shear, yeah, shear, and if you see 34.21A, the footing acting essentially at a wide beam with a potential diagonal cracks extending in a plane across the entire width. The critical section for this condition shall be assumed as a vertical section located from the face of the column at the pedestal, okay, or wall at a distance equal to the effective depth of footing, that is on piles or anything, right? See here, I want to explain what is that. I will explain here with figures. If you see, this is say suppose, yeah, this is a say footing, and say this is footing, right? This is your column. Say this is column. So assume this is a symmetric column here up to here. Okay. Now see from the face of the column is means here, right? Face. See your shear, one way shear is critical. This is from here to here. This from here to here, that is effective depth, that is here. What is that? D, right? This is D, right? Now, what is effective depth here? Is D. Okay, this is effective depth. What is effective from top to center of your reinforcement? As explained in beam, center to your this reinforcement, this top to this center of this reinforcement is effective depth. So this effective depth is smallly, and here shear, one way shear is critical where from face the distance is D, that is effective depth. That you have to must remember. This is objective question where you have to take care of shear, one way shear. See, this is very important question. Sometimes you are asked in the exam procedure to explain how to design. Sometimes you may ask given that values. So always I explained in previous videos, that is bending moment. In this one, shear, right? Now we'll go for two-way shear, punching shear. What is punching shear, right? Punch, right? Punch. Yeah, here punching shear means same way. Suppose this footing, you know what is punching? Punching dialogues you heard many times. Okay, this is face of the column, right? This is the face of the column. Say punching shear always this class given by 31.6. That is, I will explain here. Say this is only this much. This is here. If you see, this is nothing but your D by 2 here, D by 2, right? So the what is punching shear? Punching shear will act from the face of the column, that is at D by 2. The critical section for punching. What is punching? If you say one paper, if you apply load, forcefully, what will happen? It will punch. If you go some a knife or this thing like that, if you press more, what will happen? Punching. So punching, that will affect only at the distance of effective depth by 2 all around your column. That is punching shear. So this is very important, and also you can see this one explanation in this one also. This point two-way footing with potential cracking along the surface, truncated cone or pyramid around the concentrated load. In this case, the footing shall be designed for shear in accordance with appropriate provisions specified 31.6. See, what is 31.6? Again, you can check 31.6 here. You can check here. See, always is very important in checking of IS practice of IS 456. 31.6. Here, if you see 31.6, 31.6 here, right? 31.6 shear in flat slab is clear. Yeah, he explained the critical section for shear shall be at distance d by 2 from the periphery of column or capital drop panel perpendicular plane of the slab wherever d is effective depth of section. Okay, that see figure 12, the shape plane is geometrically similar to the support, that is your figure 2. Okay, figure 12. Yeah, you can see this is figure 13. Now figure 12, if you see previous figure, here you will understand why they have given like this. Okay, explain. Yeah, this is 12. Whatever may be say beam or slab, it is d by 2 column. You say just like slab, beam footing is just like slab. So yeah, coming to our structural method, we'll have that is 34.132. This is one-way shear and two-way shear. As these are very important. Now I want to explain once again what is the importance of shear, one-way shear and two-way shear. There are two types of failures in footing. Generally in beams, slabs, you will see one-way shear, only shear, but here we have to check for one-way shear and two-way shear, and that is one-way shear is critical at the distance of d by 2 from the face of the column, and two-way shear is critical, that is punching shear is at d by 2. These are very important competitive examination questions. Always you have to write, you have to note down and explain and remember very well what is punching shear. This will act from the face of the column. One-way shear is at the effective depth and two-way shear effective depth by 2, right? So, and I will explain remaining in the next video. Thank you all. I will end the session.